I died choking on my own blood in the back of that godforsaken Uber. The driver's panicked screams fading into the screech of tires as the world tilted sideways. 1 second. I'm clawing at the seatbelt, tasting copper and regret. The next. I'm gasping awake in my old twin bed, the faded Nirvana poster peeling from the wall like a bad memory I can't shake. Holy shit, it's not a dream. I'm 16 again. Heart pounding like a jackhammer. The calendar on my desk screaming 2009. And every betrayal I've buried is clawing its way back to the surface. That crash wasn't an accident. I know it now, clear as the rain-slicked streets of Seattle outside my window. My sister, Elena, always the golden child, the one with the trust fund smile and the effortless charm, had rigged it all. She'd siphoned my startup funds. The $70,000 I'd scraped together from freelance gigs and late-night coding marathons, funneled it straight into her art collective bullshit. Mom and Dad? They called my app idea, a platform connecting gig workers with fair-pay jobs, too risky, a pipe dream for a flaky kid. But Elena's hobby? That got $725,000 overnight. Wired from the family trust like it was chump change. It's an investment in her passion, Dad had said, clapping her on the back while I seethed in the corner. I sit up, sheets tangled around my legs, and the room spins. My hands, smaller, unscarred, tremble as I grab my phone. No iPhone yet, it's that clunky Nokia brick. But the memories? They're HD, every frame etched in fire. The board meeting where Elena accidentally leaked my prototype code to her venture capitalist boyfriend, tanking my pitch. The whispered calls I overheard. Her voice syrupy. Demi's always been unstable. Dad. This app? It's just her way of lashing out. And the finale, the freak accident on I-5. My brakes tampered with after I'd confronted her. Evidence in hand. She'd played the grieving sister at my funeral, tears streaming as she inherited everything. My company, my patents, my life, poof, rebranded as hers. Fuck that. This time, I'm not the doormat daughter. I'm the ghost come back swinging. Downstairs, the kitchen smells like Mom's signature French toast, cinnamon and denial. The scent that masked every family fracture. I creep to the landing, ears straining. It's Saturday morning, the one where it all starts unraveling in my first life. Elena's laughter floats up, bright and brittle, followed by Dad's booming approval. See? This installation piece could go viral. We're talking MoMA. Kiddo. I grip the banister. Knuckles white. Inhale. This is my shot, rewind. Reload. I bound down the stairs like nothing's changed, all forced cheer and teenage nonchalance. Morning. Fam. What's the big news? They turn as one. Mom in her yoga pants. Flour-dusted apron tied loose. Dad. Coffee mug in hand. Ty already nodded for his tech exec grind. Elena, 19 and radiant in a thrift store sundress. Her sketchbook splayed open like a trophy. Her eyes flick to me, wary, calculating. She knows I'm the wild card. Even then. Oh. Demi Bear, Mom coos, sliding a plate my way. Elena's got this amazing opportunity. Her art mentors connecting her with investors. We're thinking. A little seed money. My fork hovers midair. Seed money. The words that gutted me last time. I force a smile. Syrupy as Elena's lies. Whoa. That's huge. How much we talking? Dad clears his throat, avoiding my gaze. Enough to get her started.
Say.
$725,000 from the trust. It's structured. Low risk, her mentors vetted. Low risk. The irony burns. I remember pitching my app 6 months from now, voice cracking over Zoom, begging for $70,000 to cover servers and marketing. Too volatile.
Demi, Dad had barked.
The economy's tanking. We can't gamble on your hobby.
Hobby.
Yeah. Coding was my hobby, while Elena's finger painting was destiny. I choose slowly, buying time. In this life, I won't beg. I'll build the trap. That's awesome, sis, I say, reaching across to squeeze her hand. She flinches, subtle, but I catch it. Good. You deserve it.
Hey.
Speaking of investments, I've been tinkering with this idea. An app for fair gigs. You know, like Uber. But without the exploitation. Elena's fork clatters. Mom's eyes widen, pity, already forming. Dad chuckles, paternal and dismissive.
Demi.
Honey, apps are a dime a dozen. Focus on school. Elena's got the vision thing locked down. Vision.
Right.
I nod, swallowing the bile. Phase 1, play nice. Let them think I'm still the screw-up shadow. But inside, gears are turning. I know Elena's mentor, Victor Hale. Sleazy VC with a taste for young artists and insider trades. In my old life, he was the one who buried my code, rebranded it as Elena's innovative platform for creative freelancers. I died knowing they'd turn my dream into her empire. After breakfast, I slip upstairs, lock my door, and fire up the family desktop, a wheezing Dell that hums like it's on life support. No GitHub yet, but I've got a floppy disk of my early code. I start typing, fingers flying, algorithms for matching workers to jobs, blockchain precursors for transparent pay. Last time, I shared it too soon. This time, ironclad NDAs from day one. By noon, Elena knocks soft.
Sisterly. Demi, can we talk?
I swivel. All innocence. Sure, what's up? She perches on my bed, legs crossed, that fake concern creasing her brow. I heard you pitching your app.
It's sweet.
But Dad's right. The market's brutal. Remember Cousin Jake? His startup flopped. And he ended up crashing on our couch for a year.
Jake.
The failure they trot out like a cautionary tale. I lean in, voice dropping conspiratorial. Yeah, but this is different. I've got traction already, beta testers from my coding club. What if we partnered? Your art angle could integrate perfectly. Creative gigs, right? Her smile freezes. Partnership? That's not in her script. Last life. She advised me, stole my login, deleted backups. That's generous.
Deem.
But I'm swamped with my own stuff. Victor's breathing down my neck. Victor.
Bingo.
Tell you what, I say. Casual as hell. I'll handle the tech. You schmooze the investors. Split it 50-50. She laughs too loud.
Too sharp.
You're hilarious. Look.
Just.
Don't rock the boat. Okay? Mom and Dad are finally seeing me. Don't make it about you. There it is, the knife twist. I nod, eyes downcast. Wouldn't dream of it. She leaves, and I exhale. Rock the boat.
Oh.
Elena.
I'm gonna sink the whole damn ship.
Afternoon bleeds into evening. Rain pattering against the panes like impatient fingers. Family dinner's a minefield. Dad droning about his latest merger. Mom nodding along. Elena sketching on a napkin. Doodles that scream genius. Per Dad. I stay quiet. Observing. The trust fund docs are on the counter. Elena's name in bold. $725,000. My $70,000 ask, laughed off as fool's gold. Bedtime hits. And I can't sleep. Memories crash in waves. The hospital vigil after my accident. Elena holding Mom's hand. Whispering. She was always so reckless. Reckless. Like tampering with brakes is an oopsie.
It all over?
Plotting. First move. Document everything. Emails. Texts. Voice memos. Build the dossier. Monday morning. School drags. AP Calc. The hellhole cafeteria, where jocks eye Elena like she's art they wanted to face. I spot her in the hall, arm in arm with her clique. Victor's card peeking from her pocket like a dirty secret. I follow at a distance, heart thumping. She's meeting him after class.
You bet.
Coffee shop schmooze. I duck into the library. Hack the school Wi-Fi, easy in 2009, password still Seahawks1. Pull up public records. Victor Hale. LLC filings. There, shell companies tied to Elena's collective. Embezzlement whispers from his last venture. Jackpot. By lunch, I've emailed an anonymous tip to the SEC, nothing concrete, just enough smoke. Let it simmer. Home that night. Tension crackles. Elena's pacing the living room. Phone glued to her ear. Victor. What do you mean delays? The money's wired. Dad intercepts. Soothing. It's fine. Honey. Bureaucracy. I linger in the doorway. Feigning concern. Everything okay? She whirls. Eyes blazing. Mind your business.
Demi. Ouch.
But it's progress, she's rattled. Weak blurs. I code in secret. Pitched to a teacher for extra credit. Line up beta users. Elena's glow dims. Victor's calls turn curt. Mom notices. Pulls her aside. Is it the pressure? Sweetie.
No. It's.
Nothing.
Lie.
Then. The hook. Family meeting. Dad announces the wires cleared. $725K in Elena's account. Cheers all around. I clap. Then drop the bomb. Hey. While we're celebrating, I enter my app in a youth entrepreneur contest. Top prize? Mentorship with Google. Silence. Elena's fork drops again. Dad blinks. Google?
Demi.
That's ambitious. Deadline's Friday. Need $5,000 for the entry fee and prototype.
You know.
To make it real. Mom shifts. Honey, that's a lot. It's not. I cut in. Voice steel. Elena's got $725K for sketches. This is proven code. ROI potential?
Million.
Elena's on her feet. This is bullshit. You're jealous. Always have been. Jealous. I laugh.
Cold.
Of handouts?
Nah.
I want what she has, a shot. Dad rubs his temples. Girls? Enough. Demi.
Will.
Discuss it. But the seed's planted. Cracks forming. Night falls. And I hack deeper. Victor's emails. Fished via a dummy site. There. Correspondence with Elena. Your sister's app?
Gold mine.
Leak it to me. We'll flip it as yours. Family discount. Bingo. The betrayal blueprint. I lean back, pulse racing. This life's mine to rewrite. And Elena? She's about to learn what real risk feels like. 2 weeks in, and the house feels like a pressure cooker. One wrong word from exploding. Elena's collective launch party looms. Catered affair at some soda warehouse. Invites out to every tech bro with a Rolodex. She's strutting like she owns the city. But I see the tells. Bitten nails. Midnight pacing. That fake laugh cracking at the edges. My anonymous tips are biting. Victor's dodging her calls. Muttering about regulatory hiccups.
Good.
Let the paranoia fester. School's my cover, blending into the woodwork. Trading gossip for intel. Turns out Elena's been borrowing from the family's slush fund for months. Little drips to fund her inspo trips to LA. I log it all in an encrypted drive. Buried in code. Last life. I trusted her with my backups. This time, Fort Knox. Friday hits. Contest deadline. Dad corners me in the garage. Oil-stained hands ringing like he's defusing a bomb.
Demi.
About the $5,000. Your mother's worried. It's not the money, it's you. Always pushing so hard. Elena's flowing. You know, natural. Natural. Code for easier to love. I bite my tongue, barely.
Dad.
This isn't pushing. It's building.
Give me the shot.
Or watch me bootstrap it anyway.
He sighs.
Pulls out his checkbook. $5,000. But if it flops, it won't. I snatch it. Pulse thundering. Victory. Small but sweet. Elena overhears from the kitchen window. Face twisting like she swallowed glass. Later, she corners me in the hall. Breath hot. What the hell? Demi? You're stealing my thunder. Your thunder? It's a high school contest. Lie, it's national. But she doesn't know that. You're sabotaging me. Victor's pulling back because of your nosy bullshit. I step closer. Voice whisper low. Sabotaging?
Nah.
That's your specialty. Remember the brake fluid in my car? Oh, wait. That hasn't happened yet. Her eyes widen, color drains. What are you? Save it. I know.
Elena.
Everything. Bluff half-true. But it lands. She stumbles back, muttering, You're crazy. Always were. Crazy. The word that got me committed in my old life. After the accident. Therapists paid by her. Gaslighting me into silence. Not this time. The contest submission flies off. Prototype video. Pitch deck slick as Seattle fog. Judges email back within days. Semifinals. Invite to SF for finals. Dad's eyebrows shoot up at dinner. Google.
Huh.
Well. I'll be damned. Elena's silent. Picking at her salmon. Mom Bridges. This is wonderful. Girls. Both of you. Shining so bright.
Bright.
If only she knew the shadows. Launch night arrives. Warehouse pulsing with EDM bass and overpriced craft beer. I crash it uninvited, jeans and hoodie amid the sequins and man buns. Elena's center stage. Projector beaming her immersive exhibit, swirling projections of oppressed creatives, soundtracked by some indie drone. Victor's there. Paunch straining his button down. Schmoozing a cluster of suits. I weave through, champagne flute in hand, playing the supportive sis. Looking fierce,
Él.
Break a leg, metaphorically. She hisses. Get out. You're ruining this. Wouldn't dream. Just here for the free booze. But I slip Victor a USB, my gift for Elena's big night. Check this out later. Collaborative prototype. Your kind of thing. He pockets it.
Smirking.
Fresh meat.
Huh.
What's your angle?
Kid.
Family. I wink, vanishing into the crowd. By midnight, the USB's magic hits. Victor's phone blows up, my code, laced with a tracker. It auto-emails his contacts, Elena's innovative platform, steel-proof gig economy. But wait, twist, the code's mine, patented retroactively via a lawyer I hired on the sly. Watermarks everywhere. His flip attempt? Busted wide. Elena's after-party rage texts me at 2 a.m. You bitch. Victor's furious. What did you do? I reply, shared our partnership idea. 50-50. Remember? Radio silence.
Progress.
Semifinals in SF. I fly solo. Coach seat. Nerves like live wires. Pitch room's a Shark Tank. Kids my age. Ivy pedigrees. Ideas that dazzle. Mine? Grounded.
Gritty.
Gig workers deserve armor. Not exploitation, I say. Demoing the app live. Matching algorithm purring. Testimonials from my betas rolling. Judges lean in. 1. A grizzled ex-Google exec grins. Scalable. Ethical. What's the ask? $70,000 seed. Equity optional. They nod. Finalists announced me. Top 3. Back home. The fallout's biblical. Elena's screaming in the living room. Dad on speaker with Victor. What do you mean fraud alerts? The money's tied up. Mom's crying. This is our savings. Elena. I walk in. Backpack slung. Feigning shock.
Whoa.
What happened? Elena's feral. You poisoned it all. Dad turns. Weary.
Demi.
Your contest, it's real? Finals next month. But hey, if you need the $5,000 back. No, he snaps. Keep it. Prove us wrong. Elena's out the door, slamming it like thunder. That night.
Idee deeper.
Victor's penthouse. Public records show liens. IRS whispers. Elena's emails. Please for more cash. Promises of my sister's IP as collateral. Collateral.
Me.
I call my lawyer, pro bono from a women's network I joined online. File the cease and desist. On Victor. For IP theft intent. Risky, he warns. No proof yet. Trust me. I hang up. Adrenaline surging. Week 3. Elena's unraveling. She skips school. Holes up in her room. Migraines. Mom babies her, chamomile tea.
Pep talks.
Dad's distant. Buried in work.
Me.
I thrive. Betas multiply. App hits 100 users. Contest buzz leaks. Tech blogs sniffing my story. Teen coder disrupts gig economy. Elena's desperate. She corners me at breakfast. Eyes red-rimmed. Demi.
Please.
Talk to Victor. Tell him it's a misunderstanding. I sip coffee.
Cool.
Why me? Because. Your family. Crocodile tears. I lean in. Family doesn't steal. Or kill. She freezes. Kill? You're delusional. Breaks.
Elena.
October 2025. Ring any bells.
Future speak.
But she pales. Does she sense it? The déjà vu chill? She bolts, sobbing to Mom. That afternoon. Twist, anonymous email to me. Back off. Or join your first life. Attached. Photo of my childhood bike. Slashed tires. My gut drops. She's escalating. But how? Wait. Victor's muscle? Hired goon? I forward to cops harassment report.
Then.
Counterstrike. Leak to a blogger. Art heiress's VC ties. Embezzlement rumors? By evening, Elena's trending for the wrong reasons. Dad calls a summit. Living room. Wine poured heavy. This ends now, he growls.
Demi.
Your leaks? I gasp. Innocent.
Me?
Dad. I'm focused on finals. Elena's venom. Liar. She's always hated me.
Hate.
Close enough. Mom mediates. Girls?
Therapy.
Family counselors booked. Therapy. Last life's trap. I nod.
Fine.
But truth serum optional. Laughter. Nervous. Cracks widening. Night deepens.
I kode till dawn.
App evolving. AI fraud detection. Inspired by Elena's games. Users rave. Contest polls me favorite. Then. Her move. She hacks my laptop, sloppy. Leaves traces. Deletes betas. I laugh. Backups? Cloud. Offshore. Confrontation brews. I wait. Finals week in SF. The auditorium hums with venture vultures. Kids pitching dreams like ammo. I'm last, nerves steel now. Forged in fire. Stage lights blind. But I own it. Demo flawless. Q&A sharp. Ethics over exit, I say. Echoing the betrayal that birthed this. Judges deliberate. Eternity then. Demi Harper. Winner. $100,000 grant. Google mentorship. Applause thunders. I beam. But inside, it's for the ghost I buried. Flight home's euphoric. Text from betas. Dad's rare, proud emoji. But Elena's radio silence screams volumes. Airport pickup. Mom alone. Eyes puffy.
Demi.
Honey. Elena's gone. Packed a bag. Left a note. Need space.
Space.
Or flight. Victor's penthouse.
Bet.
We drive in silence. Rain sheeting the windshield like tears unshed. Home's hollow, Elena's room stripped. Sketches curling in the trash. Mom collapses on the sofa. Wine bottle whispering secrets. She said. You drove her to it. The pressure. The comparisons. Comparisons. The family sport.
I sit beside her.
Hand on hers, first real touch in years.
Mom. Elena's coices aren't mine.
But I'm here. We fix this. She nods. Broken. Dad arrives late. Face thunder. Victor's denying everything. SEC's involved. Freeze on funds. Karma's bite. That night.
Elena surfaces, voice mail.
Voice slurry.
Demi.
You win. Happy now? Victor's dumping me. Said I'm toxic. Come get me? Please. Trap or crack? I play it back. Tracing the call, motel in Tacoma.
City.
I grab keys. Tell no one. Road's a blur. Wipers slapping regret. Motel's a dive, neon flickering vacancy like a lie. Room 12. Door ajar. Elena curled on the bed. Mascara rivers. You came. Family. I echo her line, locking the door. Talk. She spills, hiccups and half-truths. Victor's pressure. Leak the code. Or no cash. Her thefts. The accident plot, his idea. Her execution. I didn't mean. The crash. Just scare you off.
Scare.
Break lines cut halfway. My blood boils, but I leash it.
Why?
You're always better.
Smarter.
They see it now. Sobs rack her. I hated you for it.
Hate.
The root.
Isid.
Worlds away. I died.
Elena.
Alone. Because of you. Her head snaps up.
What?
Long story. But this ends tonight. I pull out my phone, recorder app live.
Confess.
To Dad.
Cops.
Or I drop the tapes.
Tapes.
Plural. Her empire crumbles. She lunges, nails raking. Feral.
No.
You bitch. We grapple, motel bed creaking. Lamp crashing. She's stronger. Desperation fuel. My head cracks the headboard, stars burst.
Memories flesh, uber suerfe.
Her at the funeral, inheriting my corpse's dreams.
No.
Not again. I knee her gut. Roll free. Grab the lamp base, heavy.
Cold.
She charges, I swing, crack against her shoulder. She crumples, wailing.
Demi.
Please. Sirens wail distant, front desk call. I dial 911. Assault. Motel 12.
Cups suarm, Elena Kufaed.
Spitting venom.
Me.
Bruised, but breathing. Ambulance hauls her, dislocated shoulder. Psych hold pending. Back home. Dawn breaks gray. Dad's in the kitchen. Coffee cold. What happened? Truth, I say. Playing the recording. His face crumples, shock.
Shame.
Mom joins. Silent tears. Victor, he whispers. Arrest incoming. SSC. Plus attempted murder. Murder. Word hangs heavy. Weeks blur. Therapy for real this time. Family sessions. Raw as open wounds. Elena's in rehab, court mandated. Her hobby, empire dust. Victor? Indicted. Assets seized. My app launches. $70K from Dad. No strings. Users flood. $10K in month 1. Google mentorship? Gold. But the twist guts me. Dad's ledger. Found in cleanup. Turns out, the trust? Half was Mom's inheritance, earmarked for both girls. Elena forged my sign-off years back. When I was 12, obsessed with her art fund. Dad knew vaguely. Hoped it'd sort itself. Sort itself. Like my death. Confrontation. Living room. Rain lashing windows. That dramatic dusk from my nightmares. Doc splayed. Laptop open to Elena's emails. Me center. Pointing. You chose her. Every time. Dad slumps. I failed you both. Mom weeps. We thought. Protecting the peace.
Peace.
Built on my bones. I decide. Controversial as hell. No charges for them. But the company?
I ribrand solo.
Harper fair gigs. Elena gets nothing. Therapy clauses. She earns trust. Maybe equity crumbs.
If not,
Doors open. Elena's release. supervised visit. She arrives gaunt, eyes haunted. I'm sorry, she whispers. For everything. I nod.
No worms.
Prove it. Months roll. App booms. Unicorn whispers.
Datim vasts proper.
Mom volunteers for gig workers.
Elena,
Interns under me fetch coffee. Learn code.
slow thaw.
Twist finale, 6 months post-Crescent. Elena confesses more. Victor's not the mastermind. It was her. From the start. The forgeries. The leaks. I wanted to be you. Be me. The ultimate betrayal. I fire her.
Clean break.
She vanishes to Portland. Starts over. Real art. No handouts. Last email. Thanks for the second chance. Even if it hurt. Hurt. Yeah. Now, Seattle skyline gleams. My penthouse view. Apps valued at 50 mil. Ethical empire. Parents? Distant. But trying.
Me, alive.
Twice born. Was it happy? Nah. Scars linger. Family fractured. But justice? Sweet as code compiling clean. I raise a glass to the rain. To ghosts who fight back.